Hi, I'm making another video about the energy centers and about healing. And like myself, I am 180 pounds right now, and I weigh this much. I've gained a lot of weight from my medications. My doctor said I was 159 before the medications, and that was even a weight gain because I was 155. So what I'm going to do is go over some information about the energy healing, and then I will be trying to use this energy healing to lose the weight. Normally, I would have gone off the medication because I've always had, like, I have an eating disorder, and I've always been thin, and when something causes me to gain weight, I usually just get rid of it. But the medication is helping my pain, so I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to try to manage it and stay on the medication. So, anyways, I'm going to sit over here. I've got some paperwork. I probably need my reading glasses for this one. So, anyways, the first one I have, this is some information I found. It's called the Leeds Healing Center, and there they have healers that spiritual healing. What is it? Does it work? And does it have a place in modern healthcare? Now you could go in there and see a healer, and but I can't afford any of this. So, like, if you're like me and you can't afford to go to a healing center or something like that, then what I was talking about, the energies, the chakras, the crystals, is self-healing. So, I'm going to use my reading glasses. Components of healing. This is what I got out of this one, and I'm going to post it. I'm going to make a highlight video. Components of healing, universal energy or spiritual force, non-religious, can be directed by intention. So your intention, my intention is to lose 30 pounds. So anyways, when focused on the human body via the aura, human energy field, it raises the spiritual vibrations of the person. And we talked about that. If you open the energy centers and you practice your breathing, then it will connect you to a higher dimension. So you would be in a higher vibration. So this improves health and allows one's highest nature to unfold. For optimum healing, repeated treatments needed to overcome the body's inertia. When people are ill, it is common for them to say they are low in energy. Conversely, when people are healthy, we talk about them bursting with energy. So this is about going to see a healer, but these right here that I highlighted, that is just about spiritual healing, whether you're going to see a healer or you're working on your energy centers, chakras, whatever you want to call them, that we already had a video of about how, and you can use the crystals or you don't need to use the crystals, but you do need to breathe in, breathe out. We talked about that. So, and then I have chakra foods here. So I had talked about that too, and I'll post this. Throat chakra, it says commutative. We talked about synchronizing, truthful. Foods are fruit juices, figs, sea plants, plums, and melons. The crown chakra, clarifying. These are the qualities: clarifying, pure, divine. Foods, purified water, fresh air, sunlight. Third eye chakra, intuitive, insightful, intense qualities. Foods, purple berries, plums, purple potatoes. Solar plexus, qualities, powerful, energetic, fiery. Foods, yellow fruits, oats, squash, ginger, legumes. Heart chakra, qualities, compassionate, loving, joyful. Foods, green vegetables, leafy greens, avocados. Root chakra, qualities, grounded, protective, earthy. Root vegetables, protein, red fruits, nuts. Sacral, creative, flowing, sensual. Those are the qualities. Foods, carrots, pumpkin, oranges, and mangoes. So you can see, like, with the colors and the crystals that we use, these foods kind of they coincide with that. So, like, you use the citrine, which is yellow for the solar plexus, and you can see here it's yellow mostly for the yellow fruits and vegetables for the solar plexus. in the sacral, you use the orange carnelian for the crystal, and you can see here that it's mostly orange fruits and vegetables. So see in the root too, you use the red jasper for the crystal, and you can see it's mostly red for the fruits and vegetables that help open your chakra. It's synchronicity. It works that way. It's all part of the universal plan. So anyways, then we have health benefits of mindful breathing here, and I had mentioned lower blood pressure. So that's the number one on here. Just stop and breathe. Helps lower blood pressure, strengthens the lungs, detoxifies and releases toxins, relaxes the mind and body, relieves pain, massages your organs, improves the nervous system, which is very important for a lot of us. I have a lot of nerve pain. Releases tension, increases digestion and assimilation of food, increases muscle, improves posture. Okay, there's more. Assists in weight control, strengthens the heart, improves quality of the blood, strengthens immune system, elevates mood, boosts energy levels, improves stamina, improves cellular regeneration, stress relief breathing technique. And then they have a technique here. This I will post also. This will be on the highlight reel so that you can, I think you can download these if you want to from the highlight reel. Otherwise, I can post them separately, but I have more. So what blocks the chakras? So what causes all these problems we have in our body that we can't, that we're not, our energy centers are not open, and that we gain weight and that we have all these problems? Well, the crown, a lack of self-education, being ridiculed, withholding knowledge, lack of support for ideas, exposure to fanatical religious beliefs. I'm making my video.
Okay, we're gonna leave.
Right now?
Yes.
Okay, just a minute.
You want me to pause it?
Yeah, just a minute. They're going on vacation. Sorry about that. The kids were leaving to go on a little camping trip because it's a holiday weekend. So I went to finish this video. So far I went over this stuff. Now, what blocks the chakras? This one. Put my reading glasses back on. Okay, so the crown is lack of self-education, being ridiculed, withholding knowledge, lack of support for ideas, exposure to fanatical religious beliefs. Now, I know religion is important, and there's benefits, to religion, but fanatical religious beliefs, like, and there are, it's why I have trouble with the church, like negative things, like hell. I don't believe in hell. I believe that's something you put yourself in. You put yourself in hell. Like, I believe that, like, unblocking the chakras and the energy centers and living better and connecting with the earth can pull us out of hell. So I believe hell actually is human caused, human made. It's something we do. You have a choice, heaven or hell, whether you're on earth, no matter where you are. I don't believe heaven is later. I believe it's something you create now, or hell is something you create now. It's like, which do you choose? Do you choose darkness? Do you choose light? Do you choose good? Do you choose evil? Do you choose to be healthy and happy, or do you choose to be unhealthy and miserable? So I don't believe like God judges people and puts them in hell. We're the children. I mean, he's Father. I believe that like we create hell for ourselves. It's like kids getting in trouble, and then you see your way through, and then you're in heaven. You're in heaven when you're healthy, you're happy. And you have to accept. Acceptance is huge. I mean, you do not have to be rich or have really anything to be happy and healthy. You have to just accept where you are accept your reality and create your own happiness and healthy, and to be healthy. So anyways, third eye, violence, lack of encouragement for ideas, lack of validation or psychic or intuitive abilities, fear. That's what blocks it. The throat, lack of trust, drug abuse, verbal abuse, forced secrets will block the throat. Heart, loss, rejection, abandonment, abuse, betrayal, ignored grief. That blocks the heart. The heart is the bridge between the upper chakras and the lower chakras, the heart, so it's very important. Solar plexus, bullying, authoritative household, abuse, fear, shaming. That will block the solar plexus. Sacral, ignored feelings, severe religious programming, abuse, manipulation will block the sacral. And the root, trauma, poor bonding with parents, abuse, and neglect will block the root. Now, probably all of us have had these, some of these things that will block our energy centers in life. You know, the world is a hard place, especially when there's a lack of awareness. In the world we live in right now, there's a lack of awareness. And so, so by bringing awareness and clearing these energy centers, then we can turn the earth into a lighter place, and and then it will be a better place. And then in the mind, we will be living in heaven, not hell. Because I know right now it's a hard time. Every day people worry about housing. They worry about medical care. And that's another thing. You might want to be interested in this because they're making Medicaid cuts, and I'm on Medicaid, and already things they've told me that'll be covered, like my dental cleaning and my eye appointment, they were not covered. I'm getting bills for these things already, and I can't afford the bills because I'm on Social Security. So definitely I'm going to work more on my self-healing, because we might be on our own. We don't know. So, and then here's ways to protect your energy. You need to protect your energy from dark forces. When you open your energy centers, it opens you up to things, your psychic intuition, all that. There's ghosts. There are ghosts. There's entities that do not choose to go into the light. They will eventually. Nobody's left behind. They will eventually go into the light, but there's something holding them back, and they can be, they're not like dangerous, but they can be manipulative. And so anyways, so you need to protect your energy. And there are other entities too. I mean, there are benevolent and, malevolent, ones that don't have the best intentions. So you need to protect your energy. When you open yourself up, when you open your energy up, you are going to be exposed to a lot more energy from different dimensions, from the other side, from just more universal energy, not just here. So visualize. Visualization can be done anywhere, anytime, while walking, on a train, during meditation, or even during a conversation. Powerfully state your intention, and from there visualize key elements that are integral to your prayer. Let yourself be guided by your higher self. Now, religion, like they said, the dogma, the what did they say? The programming, the religious programming, the negativity in religion. Yes, that's true. There's also positivity in religion. I use the Lord's Prayer, Our Father. So I use that for protection. So decording, a cleansing technique that is like removing energetic knots from the field. The cord essentially is a connection to feelings, beliefs, people, and acts like a conduit that allows that particular energy to come in and out of our space. Be aware of cords that serve you and don't, and start by consciously weeding out those that aren't suitable to you. Clear and protect your field. With your eyes closed, visualize a healing light beaming from your hands. Powerfully sweep your hands across your body with a strong exhale, complete sealing your aura with protective oils such as Kapal, Rue, St. John's wort, yarrow, cedarwood, juniper, sandalwood, myrrh, and more. That's essential oils. I can go over that later in herbs. Herbs and oils are a part of it too. Floral water or medicinal baths to seal the aura. Medicinal baths or floral water can greatly assist in protection and flushing toxicity. Use native plants local to your home. Protective crystals, plus infuse them directly in water or in your bath. Apply the blessed water directly on your body and make a bath. I mean, kind of like holy water, I guess. I mean, it's infused with intention. Clear your physical space. Call upon the cardinal directions while you're in prayer to harmonize the energetics within the space, using the power to archetypes: north, wisdom, ancestral guidance; south, growth, self-discovery; east, new beginnings, transmissions; west, death, ending, self-worth. 6. Use your grounding cord. Upon beginning or ending your practice, it is important to locate your grounding cord. Imagine a luminous energy that runs through you, in between your legs, through your crown. It is vital to maintain its health by upgrading or replacing your old grounding cord with a fresh one, which helps anchor you into the present. I feel like grounding is the most important thing. I'll show you one that I do. I don't know if it would be considered a grounding cord, but I'm going to show you. Like, you can stand and visualize that you're a tree. You're a tree, and through the soles of your feet, there's roots that go deep into the earth. And you're going to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and visualize. You're going to do it for, I don't know, as long as you feel you need to, and before you meditate. And you don't have to stand. You can visualize it like when you're sitting to meditate. You can visualize that the root, that it's still grounding you, and that, or if you're laying down, it doesn't really matter, but you're going to breathe in, breathe out, and visualize that these roots are going straight deep into the earth, and they're going to go deep into the earth. So that's grounding. Now, I got one more here. Benefits of deep breathing, which we just practiced a little bit. 70% of toxins are released simply by breathing properly. If you aren't breathing properly, the toxins do not get released. Breathing is very important to your health. It's extremely important. Relieves emotional distress. Clear out negative or confused feelings with a deep breath. So in through your nose. Out through your mouth. And just feel the stress. You will feel the stress. You will release it. Improves your blood. Deep breathing releases carbon dioxide and increases oxygen supply, improving blood quality. Releases tension when you are afraid, stressed, or nervous. Your breathing pattern changes. Breathe slowly, purposely, and deeply to feel relaxed. Eases your pain. Breathe in deeply, hold your breath, and then visualize that pain leaving your body as you breathe out. So you're going to breathe in deeply, hold your breath, and then breathe out, and you're going to visualize pain leaving your body. Elevates your mood. Breathing increases pleasure-inducing chemicals in your body. So count to 5, inhale through your nose, expand your belly. We just did it. And feel your body being filled with healing energy. Hold and count to 3. Feel the healing energy cycle through your body. Exhale completely with a slightly open mouth. Envision the toxins and negativities leaving your body. Count to 5. Repeat until you are completely relaxed. Now this is all going to be posted on the highlight reel. If you can't see all of this on the highlight reel, I think you can download it. I know I can download my posts, so I think you can download them, and then you can get these off there, and you can print them, or you can just, reference them. So anyways, I think that's it for this video, and then I will, I've got a ton more information, And so I will make another one. Okay, take care. Have a good day. Happy Juneteenth.